Did you know that the use of buy now, pay later options has skyrocketed by a whopping 400% in the last 2 years? Quite a stunning statistic, isn't it? But it's true. We're living in an age where instant gratification is king, and waiting for anything, even groceries, seems almost archaic. So what's driving this trend? Well, the answer is as simple as it is complex. On the surface, it's about convenience and flexibility. The traditional way of shopping, walking down the aisles, filling up your cart, then standing in line to check out, is being upended. Now you can simply pick your groceries, choose the buy now, pay later option at checkout, and walk out the door. It's quick, it's easy, and it's hassle-free, but there's more to it than just convenience. It's also about the changing nature of our economy and our relationship with money. As living costs rise and wages stagnate, many people are finding it harder to make ends meet. The buy now, pay later option offers a lifeline, a way to stretch that paycheck a little further. And let's not forget about the psychological aspect. There's a certain thrill in being able to get what you want, when you want it, without having to worry about the immediate financial impact. So what we're seeing is a perfect storm of factors, economic, social, and psychological, that's driving this surge in buy now, pay later. And it's not just happening in the grocery store, it's happening across all sectors, from fashion to electronics, and even services like home improvements and travel. But as with any storm, there are always clouds on the horizon. While the convenience and flexibility of buy now, pay later can be alluring, it's also leading some people into a cycle of debt that they struggle to escape from. A 400% increase is no small feat, and it begs the question, what's the catch? As we delve deeper into this trend, we'll explore the potential benefits, pitfalls, and implications of buy now, pay later, so stay tuned. So how does this buy now, pay later trend stack up against traditional credit card payments? Well, on the surface, both methods offer a similar promise. Purchase now, pay at a later date. But if we dig a little deeper, we'll find some key differences. Let's start with interest rates. Traditional credit cards typically come with an annual percentage rate, or APR, which can vary widely depending on your credit history. This interest is calculated monthly, and if you don't pay off your balance in full, it can add up quickly. On the other hand, many buy now, pay later services advertise zero interest. Sounds great, right? But hold on. If payments are not made on time, late fees can apply, and these can sometimes be as costly as high interest rates. Next, let's talk about repayment terms. Credit cards give you the flexibility to pay back your balance over an indefinite period, as long as you make the minimum payment each month. But with buy now, pay later, the repayment terms are often much shorter, sometimes as short as a few weeks. Now, what about credit scores? Credit card usage, when managed responsibly, can help build up your credit score. This is because credit bureaus receive data about your payment history. But with most buy now, pay later services, your payment history may not be reported to credit bureaus. So while these services can offer a quick and easy alternative, they might not help you build your credit history. Finally, let's consider the potential risks and benefits. Credit cards, if misused, can lead to spiraling debt due to high interest rates. But they also offer benefits like cashback and travel rewards. Buy now, pay later services, while convenient and often interest-free, come with their own risks, like late fees and the potential to overspend. While the convenience of buy now, pay later is enticing, the potential financial repercussions cannot be ignored. The implications of this rising trend are far-reaching and not always positive. With the convenience of buy now, pay later options, it's easy to overlook potential drawbacks. After all, who wouldn't be enticed by the possibility of getting groceries today and paying for them tomorrow? But let's delve a little deeper. One of the most significant risks is overspending. With the ability to delay payment, you might end up buying more than you need or can afford. It's easy to forget that eventually the bill will come due. This can lead to a precarious financial situation. Suddenly, you're not just paying for today's groceries, but also last week's and the week before that. The bills start to pile up, and before you know it, you're in debt. Dealing with debt is like trying to swim upstream. It's tough and exhausting. Moreover, there's a darker side to this trend. As more and more people find themselves buried under the weight of their buy now, pay later purchases, we might see a rise in the use of payday loans. These loans, known for their high interest rates, can lead to a vicious cycle of borrowing and debt that's hard to escape. While buy now, pay later options offer a level of convenience and flexibility that's hard to resist, it's important to remember that they're not a free pass. They're a financial tool, and like any tool, they need to be used responsibly. So, before you swipe that card or click that button, take a moment to reflect. Do you really need those extra items in your cart? Can you afford to pay for them later? If the answer is no, it might be better to leave them on the shelf. The allure of buy now, pay later can quickly turn into a financial nightmare if not managed properly. So, be smart, be responsible, and remember, just because you can buy now and pay later doesn't mean you should. But fear not, there are ways to navigate this financial storm. As the buy now pay later trend sweeps across the retail landscape, it's essential to know how to use it wisely to avoid the dangerous undertow of debt. One of the first steps is understanding your financial capacity. Know your limits and don't stretch beyond them. It's easy to be enticed by the convenience of buy now, pay later, but remember, the amount you defer today will need to be paid eventually. It's crucial to only commit to what you can comfortably pay back. Budgeting is another key aspect. Allocate a specific part of your monthly income for your buy now, pay later purchases. Treat this as a fixed expense, just like your rent or utilities. This way, you won't be caught off guard when the payment is due. Next, always keep track of your purchases. It's easy to lose sight of how much you're spending when the payment is deferred. Regularly, reviewing your transactions can help you stay on top of your spending and prevent you from overextending yourself. Also, consider taking advantage of any interest-free periods. Some buy now, pay later services offer a grace period where no interest is charged. If you can pay off your balance within this period, you can avoid additional costs. Lastly, don't hesitate to seek help if you find yourself spiraling into debt. There are numerous resources available, such as credit counseling services, that can provide guidance and support. Remember, it's okay to ask for help, so while the financial storm may seem daunting, remember that you are the captain of your own ship. With a clear understanding of your financial boundaries, a well-planned budget, and a vigilant eye on your spending, you can navigate the buy now, pay later seas with confidence. And if you ever find yourself lost amidst the waves, don't hesitate to reach out for help. There are always lifelines available. With proper planning and discipline, buy now, pay later options can be a tool for financial convenience, not a path to financial ruin. So, there you have it. The good, the bad, and the ugly of buy now, pay later options. We've journeyed together through the rising trend of this innovative approach, exploring its benefits and potential drawbacks, particularly in the realm of grocery shopping. It's clear that as more people seek convenience and flexibility in their shopping experience, buy now, pay later has become an attractive alternative. We've seen how it can save us time at checkout and how it can offer a new level of financial freedom, especially for those of us trying to manage our monthly budgets. But remember folks, with great power comes great responsibility. Just as with traditional credit cards, it's crucial to use these services wisely so as not to fall into the trap of debt. We've also touched on the implications of this trend and questioned whether it might be leading to a rise in payday loans. It's an important conversation to have as we navigate the ever-evolving landscape of consumer finance. It's our hope that this discussion has shed some light on the subject and perhaps even prompted you to reconsider your own financial habits. But let's not forget the silver lining amidst the financial storm. There's always hope. It's never too late to adopt responsible financial practices, and there are plenty of resources out there to help you get back on track. As we wrap up, let's remember that buy now, pay later can be a powerful tool, but like all tools, it should be used with care. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. Stay financially savvy, folks.